Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist is a mystery ARG uploaded by YouTuber Wiffies. Coincidentally, he's also the same person who uploaded the famous ARG from last year called Finding a Player That Doesn't Exist. And I made like a spin-off of that on my other channel. If you guys haven't seen it, the link is down below. But shout outs to Wiffies for making such an amazing video from last year. I just know this is gonna be amazing as well. I mean, this has 12 million views in just a few weeks. If you guys want me to check out more ARGs and mysteries like this in the future, make sure you guys leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started.
Don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write.
The Mayo.
2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place. And
seems a little suspicious. Are you sure you didn't put that there, Avery?
Did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads.
Shoot, man, they're really telling us not to turn left. Maybe we should turn left.
Don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
Whoa.
And
coordinates?
That's it.
Look at those numbers.
It's impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it is
they really thought this through.
And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So
they made their own language, but if anyone can solve this, let me know.
Video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this
what the heck? You just got a full inventory of stuff out of nowhere.
This time, there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link.
Who even thinks this far? This is crazy.
And this is where the true mystery begins.
We got more footage now.
The mystery
That's crazy.
Of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Whoa, this is insane. We started from like a tiny little mine to like what? A pyramid?
The exact same spot Avery
1 hour
was
of
in the
footage?
last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does,
I would just stay away from this place. You're 1 block of what? What? Wait. Oh, interesting.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this.
Hey, don't scare me like that. What do you mean sees?
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of
It's
greenery,
probably like a
and there it
generation
is.
glitch, you
A
know?
tree unlike any other oak tree in
It
the
happens
entire
sometimes,
game.
right?
Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks
what?
a bit, and we get a better look
Fence?
at this shrub, for lack of a better word.
Someone
and after
definitely
some
put this here.
hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
It looks pretty man-made to me.
And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Is that a whole new civilization? Where are we? Yo, this is insane. This is crazy. I'm speechless.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in.
What would I do if I found something like
this?
this?
Green with
This isn't
unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall.
Why is this guy just talking to himself?
In a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes.
Would you guys go alone if you saw something like this?
By the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees.
Or would you guys like message your friends like, "Hey, I need you to hop onto my Minecraft world and come with me."
Here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so
and keep in mind, guys,
and how does it just
this ARG video is 40 minutes long?
Well, if there's any answer to that question,
I guess I go in there, right?
Tunnel, because finally
not
Avery
alone
decides
at least
to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at
we're
the
only
center
6
of
or
the room.
6, 7. No,
Avery
we're only
walks
7
through
minutes
the
into the video.
tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
Wait, what?
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds.
Dude, the music is creeping me out, dude. Wait.
Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
But that is weird. That is definitely strange behavior. Turn up your render distance. That's probably what it is.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Hey, yo! I would go straight toward... Oh! I would go back. I would turn back right here. Dude, what's taking you so long?
I'm not scared of a game.
Dude, chill. Chill. Stop tempting it. Ah, you really done messed up. Go back! Why would you go towards the darkness? Oh my gosh, they're not thinking. What in the world? But why would you go deeper? Oh, then. Are we gonna go to the bottom of this well, I guess? Wait, are they going back up? They're trying to get air. The fact that it's just you, the Minecraft sounds,
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared, but I felt compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
You do know the game can hear everything you're saying right now.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder.
Right, there was like some sort of text file.
There's also this PDF.
There it is.
And opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange.
Wait, that is really strange because Minecraft wasn't already on the laptop. So after they downloaded the Minecraft game, it was already there? There's gotta be some sort of reasoning behind that.
Sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed.
Oh.
Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's like, did you install Minecraft or did it come with Minecraft installed? You're confusing us here, Avery.
The conflicting stories. Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous
and his skin
videos,
is different
now
too.
He's
like some sort of like soldier.
And changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists,
why are you hiding
and what
something
it has
from
to
us,
do
man?
with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant
I feel like I saw something at the bottom of
down
this
into a
water
junction
source.
of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water.
I thought in the book it says don't turn left.
The
what are you doing?
Getting narrower and narrower with no end in sight.
Uh-oh. Make some doors or something. Wait, how are you getting air?
Until it opens into a giant
Going into
cavernous
walls again?
room with just enough space
Oh
at
my
the top
God.
to get a bit of air.
Oh!
When Avery descends again, we can see
almost
tunnel
died.
openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels.
Dude, this is so creepy.
Tunnels as far as the eye can see.
What the heck?
And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can
This is
hear
making
the
me hold my
whispers
breath.
again.
Nah, I do not like those whisper sounds.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the
That's so
coast is
creepy.
clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but
Is this
to
where the
gamble on
thumbnail
the
comes
tunnel
from?
and
All
hope
these
it's
different
correct. He scans the walls
holes.
again. No obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Alright, I guess we're going this way.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
Alright,
the tunnel
thankfully the
continues.
door is literally saving him.
Getting narrower and narrower
Oh no. You're running out of air too.
and narrower
Less and less oxygen. Where are they gonna end up?
until finally,
Finally? Dead end? Wait, what? What is that? Oh shoot. What?
he finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides
There's like
by
some
the
sort of
same
pattern at the
uncanny
top, too.
trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the
This
eye
looks
can see.
crazy.
For a moment, he pauses. before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge
Unless
of the lake.
it already passed through. you did kind of
Exploding
spend a
the
lot of
chunk.
time
Avery chops
without
a few
plugging
trees
it up.
and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off.
It was the torches, it was the sounds
before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant.
The cave from before?
Then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief moment.
You know, I've had that happen to me before when I downloaded horror mods in Minecraft. It's so creepy.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set.
Hey, then this guy Avery's pretty smart. Okay, now we look around. And this music is like giving me chills. Great choice of music, I will say. Great choice of atmosphere as well. My gosh. It feels like a whole different world and dimension now. Especially with the render distance turned down.
Trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing.
I would leave like a torch
just
behind.
In the corner of the screen.
Wait, what?
There's a sign, but it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking.
Oh no.
Then he pauses.
I would have definitely missed it.
That's the third sign we've seen so far.
Third?
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But
have there been signs like earlier in the
Going
video?
back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all
Avery's very, very perceptive.
Blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food.
That's
absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And
it's not cheating because
nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them.
Good thing this is a single player world, it's not considered cheating.
Whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see?
Oh, he's not typing it out.
If they can hear me.
maybe you should have been typing and not sending it out the entire time.
The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set 2. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block
this guy is a genius.
In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if someone was here. Avery loaded this chunk.
Yeah.
I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
It could also be a coincidence, you know? It could have spread real quick while you were still within the chunk. This guy's been putting down a bunch of extra pre-measures.
Maybe I am scared.
Well, thanks for being honest with us. I don't blame you though. I would be scared too.
So many crimes, and you
Wait, what?
reasons to be somebody else.
Okay.
Baby, I'm home again.
So they found the exact block they were looking for, huh? Oh!
I
Wait.
thought that I could run away.
This looks very similar to the
walks through a tunnel.
tunnel that we saw.
Tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
More to say, more to say.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
Is this what they were talking about?
Avery navigates.
Don't turn left when you're at crossroads.
It's alright.
Keep going right. Okay, I'm glad they're putting down like little tracking points so they know exactly where they've already been. I hate mazes. I think one of the best strategies for mazes is just stick to your right.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap.
Yeah, very smart. I would have never thought of something like this. I guess I'm dumb.
Whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world
wasn't
seems
smart
to be
enough to
guiding
find
Avery
that
somewhere.
extra
The
grass
whispers
block.
in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the
See, I would have
tree.
left
Whatever
that
this
cave
world
instead of
is,
keep going.
It's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring
This
up
is
at
when
the
we move
code,
on to the
deep in
second
thought.
piece of footage. I said, okay, let's get to
From what
work.
I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall.
This is also an hour long. He's probably just trying to figure it out. Got it.
He gets it. Okay.
In 17 minutes?
Solvable.
Good poem.
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost
He's like talking to this anonymous figure
How Avery solved it with
while
a pen and
in the
paper
game.
is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
How does this work? Unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. They're like, you know what? I have a better way of getting through this. I'll just break through. Wait, what? Oh my.
And with that, wait, whose Durlord 3. For
Whoa,
the first
whoa!
time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second
That's
too
not
short,
Avery.
and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's
I'm
skin.
scared.
Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time
Is the
isn't
original creator?
Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on
Oh my
all
gosh, this makes so much sense now. Durlord is literally the person who created the game. They first installed the world, and then he's the person who stored it in the locker, and then Avery found it after.
count, why the conflicting stories in the
gosh.
description and
It
the
clicks.
document? And if
It
it's
clicks.
not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just
But they
don't
found
know,
this
but
world.
The only way to find
This isn't
out
the world
is to
they
keep
created, though.
watching as
They just
Durlord
installed
walks through the
Minecraft.
tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself
Oh my gosh,
the
this is so
village.
creepy. We got a whole underground civilization going on. Does anyone even live here? It looks abandoned to me. Oh my gosh. This is certainly weird. I love how they like stacked clues and didn't tell us about it like afterwards. What kind of statue is that? It looks like some sort of angelic figure. Where are they going? Back to this monument statue in the middle again with the fountain. It's a pretty beautiful build, I will say. We go into the center. What? Nothing in any of these barrels, chests. Oh, we're back again. Okay. Why did the footage like cut back for a second there? What? I guess it's just showing us like all the exploration that they were doing that led up to them finally giving up and going to the center. What's at the center? I'm gonna try to predict something. It might be an entrance to another area in this world. Just a thought. Okay. They're just staring at it. There's gotta be something at the center, right? I knew it. I knew it. The water sounds are way too loud. Straight down.
It's empty. This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers
Making this
have
really hard to
nothing
predict
inside of
here.
them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord
I like that
looks,
this
he
story
can't
isn't
find
predictable.
anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration
is.
here, but like we can see, it too is empty.
I would try
There's
mining
no
down
path
the
to
middle.
take from there. So Is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe signs?
Anything that
More
might
signs?
give him a clue of where to look next.
Wait. Anything? What? What are you looking at? What? What? It's like a... Whoa! Hold on, is that a structure that's blending in with the corner? Wait. Hey, nice little strat to get down, but might want to turn your FOV back up. Yo. What the heck? It just blends in with the rest of the terrain until you get really close. Optical illusion. Just by itself, huh? I'm scared. Where is it taking my boy? Durlord. Is this it? Is this the dead end? Unless there's a secret entrance somewhere. What? What are they Nah, how would you even know? How would you even know? What's the context clues here for you to do that in the first place? Interesting, huh? Yeah, gotta close that trap door to make sure that they're not following you. Whoa. Another dead end. This can't be the end, right? But there is a book. Shall we?
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I
the king is coming. What?
Is
Who?
already here. It's watching me.
My love?
I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
What? Empty pages?
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further.
Does it end
For
here?
your own good,
Do
do
not.
not.
Yo! What are those sounds? What are those sounds? That sounds like bone crunching or something. What the heck? Oh my gosh, block it off, dude. They might already be there. I still hear them. Oh my gosh. What? What the heck is this? Dude, I'm so scared there's gonna be a jump scare in this video or something. Do you guys think there's gonna be a jump scare? I'm creeped out. But there's movement. Is there someone under here? Wait. Another big tunnel? I've been holding my breath, man. Oh my gosh. This does not help my anxiety, that's for sure. This video is making me extra anxious. Is it just me, or are you guys feeling some type of way watching this video? I'm scared, dude. Durlord, what have you gotten yourself into? Where are we? What the heck? Oh, is this where they told you not to turn left? They went left here, didn't they? So they left a note that said, do not turn left. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. They went left. Oh, gosh. Durlord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rest in peace, Durlord. You went the wrong way, my boy. You might want to get out. They told you to turn back when you had the chance. It's better to say goodbye now. Where are you going, dude? The sound is getting louder and louder too. Oh no, not again. It's that noise. Guys. This may be it. Weird. What do you mean weird? Wait, whoa! His inventory. Right here. The sound? Yep, the sound, the inventory. But it still looks like he's holding... Wait, no it doesn't. It doesn't look like he's holding the tool anymore. Oh, no. That sound is deafening. Can't you see things are getting weirder and weirder as you get closer into the darkness? It's completely dark now. Oh, wait. What the heck? Whoa. Now that looks insane. What? A lot of weird prayer sounds of some sort. Oh no, what could be inside? I wonder. The suspense is killing me. Just go inside, dude. What? Why is it censored? Is it a jump scare? What do you see? What in the world do you see? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Dude, what the heck did they see? What the heck?
How it shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine.
Yeah,
Durlord
that is
found
pretty
this
crazy.
world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates?
Yeah.
I didn't put that censor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this
Like I said, it was
entire world
probably
has been
something
hiding.
gruesome.
A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash.
Avery,
From that, we can
it's
get
here.
this. Run.
What? How did they know? How? What do you mean? So does Durlord know who Avery is in real life?
Avery.
Because it's like he predicted the fact that Avery was going to eventually find this.
It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next.
Oh
this
my god.
Isn't over.
Holy crap, dude. There's no way we can end it here though, guys. There is no way the story can end here. Part 2? Holy, yes, we need a part 2. Whiffies, you better upload part 2 someday. I will watch the second part when it comes out. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys would want to see a part 2 of this as well. But anyways, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. ARGs are absolutely amazing. If you guys want to see me make an ARG like this in the future, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.